Serena Williams is not impressed by Will Smith's slapping episode at the 2022 Oscar Awards. Are you surprised as we are about that? Look at it this way. Will did that because he defended his wife, a woman just like Serena. We have a lot to unpack about the entire scenario, so you may want to stay tuned. Why would Serena feel that way? If you wonder why Serena would be on Chris Rock's side instead of Will Smith's, here are some things you should know. Serena Williams and Chris Rock have been friends for a while. The tennis star was asked by her pal to take part in the new movie Top 5, and she jumped at the chance to have a role in the romantic comedy. Serena plays herself in the film, which is about a stand-up comedian who tries to reinvent himself as a serious actor by making an ambitious film about slavery with an all-black cast. Since she was 12 years old, the sports ace has known Chris and can't wait for her fans to see her on-screen debut. I've been friends with Chris for 20-plus years, Serena tells People magazine. I met him when I was 12 years old, and it's just amazing that he thought of me to play myself in the movie. I'm so excited. It should therefore be safe to assume that Serena's disdain was brought about by the fact that she's closer to Chris than she is to Will. Will stole moment from the Williams family. Will Smith is doing everything to get back in the Academy's good graces. Smith, who won an award at the 2022 Oscars, proved he would stop at nothing to keep a high profile during the awards season. The actor was so determined to be seen at the 94th Annual Academy Awards on that fateful night that he managed to make himself the talk of the town in the most unsavory way. As Serena Williams and her family celebrated their King Richard nomination, they didn't expect the moment to be stolen from them because of what Will Smith did. We feel that Serena might have been a little pissed at Will for handling the matter the way he did, and at the exact moment he chose to do so. Serena and Jada are not close. Serena Williams is one of the greatest athletes in sports history. However, anyone who's followed her career knows she's also a notoriously private person. In the past, Williams gave readers a rare glimpse into her life away from the court when she spoke to Harper's Bazaar about her relationship with Jada Pinkett Smith. Smith, who became famous as an actor, is also a prominent advocate for women's rights. Williams noted that Smith inspired her to develop her voice and speak out on issues she feels passionate about. I was always around Jada. She was always like a role model to me in so many ways, Williams says. She would talk about herself and her friends, and I just felt like she was cool. That was one of the people I really looked up to growing up as a kid. She had dreads and was able to have them in Hollywood and do all these amazing things and be this powerful woman. She really inspired me to be myself and allowed me to find my own voice. The relationship between the two women doesn't seem to be as close, and we're even tempted to say that there is none. Could this be why Serena does not feel the need to support Will for what he did to defend her wife? We have a feeling it may be. Serena is a feminist. Serena Williams is one of the greatest tennis players of all time. She's also a vocal feminist and a supporter of the Women's March. Her words and actions have impacted the world over the last few years. But one Twitter user had some thoughts about her that he decided to share with Serena. She posted a thoughtful thread about what it means to be a feminist in response. For those of you who aren't aware, being a feminist means you believe that men and women should have equal rights and opportunities. It's not condemning men or saying that women are better than them. It's just acknowledging that everyone deserves the same chance at life. There are many misconceptions surrounding feminism, and people often say that they're against it because feminists hate men or think they're better than them. That's not true, though. It's about making sure that everyone's treated equally, regardless of gender. In Serena's case, she may have thought that Chris Rock was the comedian that he is, and that should not have warranted the assault he received from Will Smith in the name of defending his wife. She was in support of her father. Richard Williams has condemned Will Smith for slapping Chris Rock at the 94th Oscar Awards, saying that assault is not acceptable and should only be tolerated if it's done in self-defense. The movie producer, who is father to tennis stars Venus and Serena, has admitted he was taken aback when the news of the row got out earlier this year, but insisted he would never resort to violence. Will may have defended himself by saying that art imitates life and that sometimes people do crazy things because of love, but that may be a little too late. The fact that Will played Richard in a movie and even won an award for that same night didn't seem to make matters better. The now ailing coach does not support violence, and his daughter Serena's reaction may have been in support of that. she has a history with Will Smith and the Academy Awards. We all remember what happened at the 2000 Academy Awards, when hosts and presenters got political. Chris Rock presented an award in a ghetto accent, which drew boos from the audience. He told the audience to keep booing before saying, "If I'm gonna have an accent, it's gonna be a black accent." The award show was criticized for being too politically correct, and one of the people who agreed with the sentiment was the then 19-year-old tennis pro, Serena Williams. In an interview with Time magazine, Williams said she thought the show went overboard with its attempts at diversity. She said that Will Smith's performance in The Pursuit of Happiness was one of her favorite movies. But then, I saw him get up on stage and I thought it was really offensive. Williams continued, "I think if they wanted to have a black actor win an award, they should have picked somebody who was deserving of it, instead of picking Will just so they could say, 'Oh look, we have 2 black actors.'" She wanted to contribute to the voices that were calling for Will Smith to be banned from the awards. Chris Rock hosted the 2022 Academy Awards as planned, with a room full of Hollywood's best and brightest. The only problem? Chris Rock is not hosting the Academy Awards. Smith seemed to deliver a message. He disapproves of Chris Rock hosting the Academy Awards. Smith said he thought the Oscars needed some hip-hop flair, and they didn't like my idea, so he decided to play a prank on Rock. "I'm so glad they let me do it," Smith said. "I was like, what can I get away with?" And they were like, "You can get away with whatever you want." Smith also revealed he's been banned from the Academy Awards for 10 years. And that he's also banned from any future award shows after this incident. Initially, after Smith slapped Chris Rock, there were calls for the former to leave the event, but he refused to do so. This may have irked some people, including Serena Williams. Her reaction to the incident may have been a way for her to contribute to the voices calling for Smith to be banned from the Academy. Chris Rock has made jokes in bad taste about Will and Jada in the past. During another award show in the past, Will Smith seemed not to make light of Chris Rock's jokes about his wife Jada Pinkett Smith and her Oscar boycott. At the 88th Academy Awards, host Rock did not hold back on his criticism of the actress and her decision to boycott the event with husband Will Smith, who was up for Best Actor for his role in Concussion. Jada got mad because she got snubbed for her movie, he said during the monologue. "I said, it doesn't matter, you get a Lifetime Achievement Award." Jada said she was mad that Will was not nominated. "I said, it doesn't matter. It's not about you. You gotta get over yourself." Rock also brought up Pinkett Smith's rumored romance with singer August Alsina. Jada says she's not coming. "Is she on a TV show?" He asked the audience about her starring role in Gotham's Fox drama. "Jada's gonna boycott the Oscars?" Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited. Serena may have thought making such jokes is okay because Chris is a comedian, hence her reaction. However, we feel that the comedian went too far with the bald joke about Jada. That's all we have for you today, folks. What do you think about Serena's reaction to the slapping episode? Do you think she was out of line to say that Will disgraced her family? Let us know in the comment section. While at it, please also give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see similar content. We will have another video for you next week, but until then, this is adios from us.